Right, just a quick one, guys. I've had to cancel off today's visit to the Jewish cemetery and the common because it is freezing cold outside, and you got kind of a bit of a bitey wind. Hello, John, mate. How's it going? I'll add you as a moderator. So I'm not going to go out and catch a death of cold because it is freezing cold outside, and although it doesn't look windy, it is kind of like a bit of a breeze, and I mean a cold breeze. So I won't be going to the cemetery today, which I was hoping to do, because I've got all my gear sorted out, ready to go. As it kind of warms up a little bit later on, which I can't see it doing because it's very, very cloudy outside. I doubt I'll be going out today. So it might end up being tomorrow, maybe, or whenever we've got a nice sunny day. Yeah, today it says it's going to be raining all through the day now, so I ain't going to get out. Sunday's going to be sunny, and Monday's going to be sunny. Yeah, so hopefully I can get it tomorrow and do one. Yeah, I'm not going out because I ain't going to take the risk of getting like pneumonia because it's going to be raining by lots of things on the weather. And that's the weather for the rest of the day. I woke up a couple of times checking out for what the weather's going to be like. Because it looks cold, I thought I'd just doze off another half hour. Kept putting an alarm on, and I wasn't actually looking at the weather forecast. I was looking out the window, and then I eventually got up about half hour ago. Yeah, about half hour. I had an early night tonight as well. I got up about half hour ago, made me coffee, went downstairs, checked my post. Come back up, looked on the weather, and it says it's going to be raining for the rest of the day, so I'm not going to go out in the rain to catch a death cold, So there won't be no videos today, I'm afraid to say. Hello, Ron. Thanks for coming on. So yeah, if it's nice tomorrow, I will go out tomorrow. So I really need to get out of this bloody place, Then upstairs have been bang around again today. That woke me up about 3 times. But yeah, just saying, so I really wanted to get out. I had a bit of a weird dream actually earlier on about that cemetery. I've gone down there and take a visit, and after headstones had disappeared. But I know the other day when I went past on a bus, it's still like it used to be, full of Jewish cemetery headstones and stuff like that. It's just a weird dream that 1 minute the headstones are there, and the next minute they're all gone, or half of them are gone. So maybe it might be some kind of premonition. I don't know. I don't think they will actually remove all the headstones. I hope they don't, because it is a nice little cemetery. So yeah, we just have to wait for tomorrow and see how it goes, I suppose. I was thinking about doing a quick ghost box, but I'm not going to bother. I might do one a bit later on. I really want to take a couple of days off the internet, actually, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I'll be on days tonight again. I think he's getting a little bit fed up with me being on there, actually, because it seems like, he wants to do things and it kind of gets in one way, not disruptive, but, I think he wants to do some stuff on his own, which I understand, and I want to do some stuff on my own as well. He can still come on my channel, and hopefully I can go on his channel, but I know he don't like streaming over other people, but sometimes that's got to happen, kind of thing. I want to do some doll sessions, which I don't think he's interested in, to be honest with you. And I am. So, I'm going to have a word with Dave one day and just say to him, look, it's not about streaming over each other. You know, we need to be doing what we need to do. You know, kind of thing. You know, I adore Dave. You know, he's like a brother to me. I don't really want to stream over his channel, but you know, it might happen a couple of times. But we'll see how it goes. Because I do want to do other things. I've got my dolls. I've got some other haunted objects I want to be doing. Like I've got a clock. I've got World War II brick, and a few other things. So I want to try to concentrate on those as well later on. But yeah, you know, I know sometimes like he does like his afternoon streams, and he does like the midnight ones. We'll see how it goes. You know, I will tell him when I'm going to stream, and let him know if I'm going to do a hangout or not. I do want to do some hangouts. Actually, I want to do some interview ones. Trying to get a few people on, interview them. If John's available one day, get John on here. That's Legacy. I think me and John's going to be doing a stream on these one not too long from now. I think next week you mentioned last night about equipment, so that'd be interesting. As you know, I've been buying a couple of bits and pieces. Can't show you them because they're in my bag. Yeah, they're in my bag, ready to go out because I was going to go out today, but so it's cancelled because of epoxy weather. But I have ordered another one. I was like EMF meters, the blue one which you've been seeing. And there's another device I want to buy, but it's just too costly at the moment, so I might have to save that up for that one. I definitely still be going to get a DVR system, a new one again, but I'm still having a look around to find out what one I could probably use and if it's going to be compatible with the PC. Because this one used to be compatible with the PC. I used to be able to get that connected straight away, but it's not connected to the internet anymore. I don't think it's an RJ45 cable, so I've used about 4 different RJ45 cables and still it ain't working. So I do not know what is the problem with it. Well, I do feel a little bit better today. If anyone's interested, you know, I'm not as stressful as yesterday, but you know, I'm still a little bit stressed. That's why I wanted to get out, and that stressed me because I can't get out. Like, I'm thinking, fuck, you know, I want to go out and I can't go out because of the weather. I'm sorry, but I will be doing some ghost boxing, Mulberry Bush. Not now, but I will be doing it sometime. I know me and Dave's going to be doing the Green River murder. I still need to check out some of those as well, to be honest with you. But when, I don't know. You know, I've got other things to concentrate on. I've been watching a few movies. I've been watching quite a few FBI series as well, which have been interesting. I watched that. I know Steve, other Steve, done the 411 the other day, and I did watch another video on 411, which was supposed to be the most spookiest 411s. So I watched that the other day. Watched a load of FBI files. But there are some serial killer ones I want to watch and probably discuss at some time. But, you know, it depends on who wants to discuss them with me, you know, kind of thing. I think Dave would probably do it, but we just have to see how it goes. Right, let's see who's on here anyway, quickly, because I'm not planning to be on it too long. John Legacy Shrimp. John Legacy Shrimp. John Legacy, Shrimp Shack, Ian, Jane, Ron, and Mulberry Bush, Jane. Did I say Jane twice? Yeah, I think I did. Shelley, Shelley. Who else is on here? That's I think. Oh, I got a message on Twitter. Someone is actually going to be sorting out some women clothes for me. This I think might interest a few of you, because I did say, you know, for a laugh and a joke, I would dress up as a female just for the one night to cheer myself up and cheer you lot up here, make you all have a giggle. Now I got a tweet yesterday, and someone is in the process of getting me a dress, a wig, maybe I don't know, and makeup. And when it all comes, I'm going to shave this off. I don't know about the beard, the moustache, because I've kind of grown to the moustache, but I'm pretty sure that'll go back quickly because my beard always grows quickly anyway. So I'll have a shave and I'll stick the wig on. I'll try to spend a little bit of time, like half an hour, putting makeup on. I'm not like you bloody women that say, "A minute, love, I'm just going to put a bit of makeup on." And suddenly, like, the old man goes, "You ready yet, love?" "Nah, another 5 minutes." Half an hour later, "You ready yet?" "Nah, give me 5 more minutes." Another half hour. "You ready yet?" "Nah, 5 more minutes." Fucking hell, 2 hours later, you're still not finished. So I will put some makeup on, make myself look a little bit more beautiful, get this ugliness away from me, and I'll put the dress on. I'm not wearing, don't think I'm wearing high heels and stockings and suspenders, because that's not going to happen. I'm hoping that she'll give me a full dress and not a bloody mini skirt, because if she does, I will be wearing my PJs underneath, because I do not want my legs being shown off. I do have psoriasis on my legs, which is a bit of a skin complaint, and that's what it's like. An effect that my antidepressants have given me. It's causing like psoriasis on my legs, and I do get it on my head a little bit around the corner there. So hopefully, you know, on the top here, sometimes, you know, down the side here as well. So hopefully the wig will actually kind of like cover that up. But it's going to be an interesting night, a fun night. I'm going to be sitting here dressed up as a woman, which I've never done. I've always wondered what it's like dressing up as a woman, actually. If I like it, I might become like a drag queen. Can you just imagine me sitting here dressed as a woman a couple of times a night, a couple of times a week? You gotta be fucking joking. No way is that going to happen. Once is going to be enough. Once is going to be enough. It's no good you women saying, Steve, you might like it, hun. You know, you might like it. Nah. Once and that's it. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly read through the chats. Hello, Chef. How's it doing, buddy? So yeah, I got a notification on Twitter that someone's working in getting me that at the moment. I did say that they'd actually get it through Amazon. I said, no, don't do the Amazon. I don't want you spending money. You know, secondhand, I don't mind. Don't like wearing secondhand clothes, to be honest with you, but no, it's only going to be a one-nighter. So I said, like, you know, just secondhand clothes will be okay. And that's it. But I don't want a secondhand wig, though. You know, if we can get a new wig. I don't know where you can get wigs around here. I think wigs are pretty expensive. Yeah, I think they're expensive. I've got my clown wig somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I was looking like for a nice, long, kind of like sexy wig, you know, so I can like flick my hair back if it gets over my eyes, something like that, you know, kind of thing. And no, I won't be wearing nail varnish. No way am I going to wear nail varnish. I think that's disgusting. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. As I say, it's going to be a fun night when it happens. It's going to be like, to me, really like Halloween, because I missed out Halloween last couple of years. So it'd be like, you know, just me dressing up as a early Halloween, I suppose. No, I'm not putting false eyelashes on me. No freaking way. No way. I'm not putting false eyelashes on. I'm not even putting mascara on unless it turns up. I'm not going to go out and buy it anyway. You know, lipstick, depending on the colour of lipstick, rouge, you know, the old, what's it called, that powder stuff. I suppose I think we call it rouge over anyway. You know, put a bit of powder up there, you know, make your cheeks look a bit more reddish instead of pale, you know. This will all be shaved off, you know, kind of thing on the night I do it. But I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. You know, it's just going to be a surprise night, you know. I'm going to make it look like it's going to be a normal stream, and I'm going to have the camera turned off, and suddenly I'm just going to turn it on, and you're going to see me with a wig and makeup and hopefully a nice patterned dress, you know, like a dress. And then you're going to go, oh my God, Steve done it. And you're going to be pissing yourself with laughter. And you're going to be begging me to do even more of them. And I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to do the one. So what else? So no, you're not going to put false eyelashes on me. We should get together, pick and drag, have who is better. Yeah, we could do that, you know. You know, like, you know, I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be taking like screenshots of me, especially the haters and the trolls. But that's one thing I'm going to kind of like suffer, I suppose. And you know, if people are going to do nasty videos on me, I'm just going to have to report them. You know, I'm going to let my sisters know, my family know that I'm doing it as a joke. Can you just imagine me dressed up one night, you know, as a woman, and they're like, you know, I've not told my family, and suddenly my family thinks, what the fuck has he gone and done? You know, he's turned into a woman. Has he had that operation? No, I'm not having no operation to make myself as a real woman. No, I'm gonna be still like a real man. I'm just dressing up as a laugh. I think my sisters will be like, you're fucking crazy, you are. What the hell made you want to do that? You need to be locked up in a padded cell, they'd probably say. Because I said that a couple of times before when I'd done the Halloween, when I was dressed up as that with clown. But no, it's just going to be a kind of a little joke kind of thing. So, you know, I don't know when it's going to turn up the stuff, because I think the person who's going to be doing it is in America. And, you know, the time it's going to take to get here, you know, postal wise, it could take 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe a couple of months even. So, do it when it's here. Got to make sure the dress fits me. I did say that I need a large dress. Don't know. Oh yeah, I'm going to call myself Stephanie that night, maybe. Stephanie Anna. Yeah, or Anna Stephanie. Stephanie being part of my name, Stephen. And Anna is my dog's name, but my middle name's Alan. So Stephanie Anna. Ghost Box with Stephanie Anna tonight. Yeah, that'd be cool. Something like that. And you're thinking, he's got a guest on. Yeah, it's going to be me dressed up as a guest. If I could like split myself in two, you know, make myself doubled, I can have myself as a host here and myself there as a woman, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, Lemmy Savage, I remember him. Bit of a weirdo, weren't he, really, Lemmy Savage? I've always wondered why men like dressing up as women. You know, you get all these other people who dress up as like babies as well, you know, they like having, you know, I think that's a bit sick, actually, wearing nappies, and, you know, you get, you know, they hire people to come and change their nappy. And these are grown up men. Ugh. Christ. Ugh. Just thinking about it makes me feel kind of cringe. Ugh. And no, there's no way you're going to catch me dressing up as a baby. No fucking way. Not even if you pay me £1 million, or maybe $1 million, but nothing less than $1 million. Name for drag, I think, is your dog's name in the first street you're living. I ain't got a dog. I've got a cat, Tammy. And the street name, Colt. Tammy Colt. Nah. I think I'll be calling myself Stephanie Anna or Stephanie Ann on the night. I can't see Dave dressing up as a woman. Come on. I know he might do things for, foundation. That's a blush on foundation. I can see Dave like doing something unusual, but I can't see him dressing up as a woman. No way. I like to see John and Legacy dressed up as a woman. Just thinking, oh, Steve, I'll do a stream with you. I've got, a partner who lend me some clothes, but would he actually shave his beard and moustache off? I very much doubt it. I did say I didn't want to shave it off, dress up as a bearded woman like they do in the circuses, but I don't think really that makes you look like a real woman, does it really? So I'm going to have to say goodbye to my moustache, I think, for that night. So you fucking lot better be appreciative, I'll tell you, man, for that. You better be appreciative, because I don't like shaving my moustache. I trim it. I don't like to shave it off. And that night, probably might have to shave it off. Go all out and make yourself up to the T. But I'm not going to wear stockings. I'm not going to wear suspender belts because I wouldn't know how to even fucking stick suspender belts out. High heel shoes would make me probably trip over and break my goddamn neck. If I'd like, actually, I have got some women's jewellery. So I could put like a necklace and a bracelet on, make it a bit more feminine. No, I'm going to use my name. I'm going to use Stephanie Ann. Stephanie Ann. Any cupcakes, Rose Garden, and a few more. Who sang that one? That song? I wanna make a rose garden. Who sang that? Don't know the lyrics. I just know that little bit. I think it was like a 70s record, wasn't it? 70s, 80s. I don't know. Yeah, you'll come and go. I bet you'll be pissing yourself with laughter when you see the video. If you don't make to see the live stream video, you'll be watching it and you'll be pissing yourself going, Steve, he done it. He said he was going to do it. He's done it. Oh, look at him. He looks like a right weirdo. And you'll be pissing yourself. Oh, put the tongs on, yeah. Oh, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I won't be able to do a lady's voice, actually. I'll just, be that high pitch. I don't know. I'll just have to talk the way I normally talk. Mind you, some women think I talk a bit weird anyway. I don't know why, but the Americans have always said that I have a nice English voice. I think they need their ears cleaned up, to be honest, really. Yeah, they definitely need their ears cleaned out. For me to have a nice voice. When I went to California, I like to go to Canada. But when I went to California with my ex-wife about 20 years ago for one of her relatives' weddings, we was in one of those like super malls, and I was buying a suit for the wedding because I didn't have a suit at home, to take with me. So I was in there supermodel buying a suit, and this American woman who was serving me at George goes, "Oh, you got such a sexy voice." I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Oh, your English accent is really beautiful." Goes, "Are you married?" I said, "Yes." And I think she's trying to like hit on me, you know. Can you just imagine a woman, an American woman, marrying some English guy just for the, you know, the language? A bit weird, but Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I don't know that one. So that's scary enough, Drain. Yeah. It would be scary. Me trying to put on a female voice. I could probably download an app and use the application for the microphone to, you know, mimic my voice as a female, I suppose. There are apps like that. But we'll see. No, I don't think they've hurt anyone. No, you get a lot of people doing like weird things. I just ain't one of the persons who does the weird things, you know. Apart from probably dressing up as a woman for one night. But I say I don't know when the stuff's coming because they've only just like PN'd me last night saying that they're getting the stuff sorted. But mind you, I've had people say that they're going to send me stuff before and it never arrived. I don't think John would do it. I'll have to ask him when I speak to him next time because like I was on his stream last night, you know, on a side chat, and he was talking about, you know, paranormal gear, you know, the old tech, and he bought out my power sensor. And you don't know what the power sensor is, I'll show you. If I can find the damn thing. This is a power sensor I built, and only a few people got them. My one ain't working properly because the battery's flat. But what happens, anything goes in front of the sensor, you know, like this, anything goes in front of it, sets it off. So John was showing that one on there last night and he said it's his best piece of equipment. I don't know who he's saying that because he's got it free. But he's also got an analog EM pump with an analog LDC screen, which Dave always wanted. But I only had one, and John had that well before I think I met Dave. I'm not sure, I can't remember. So, you know, Dave's been asking if I ever make one, you know, he's interested in having one. So I will probably be building some more equipment later. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Little Britain, oh my God, that bald-headed git, Little Britain. Can't stand that program. If it is either between Little Britain or Bottom with Rick Mail, I think his name is, I'll be watching. I have been watching Little Britain, not Little Britain. I've been watching. I can't even think now. I've been watching Bottom over the last couple of weeks as well. Watched the whole 3 series now. I think the funniest one was when they up on the old Therill wheel, you know, in the park, and they get stuck up there. I think that was the better one. Oh, and the one when they was looking after the shop below them and it got looted. There was a bloke. You know, I've got to watch a few videos on how to put makeup on. So I don't know how to do it. Oh, Spitfire. If I've got you. I think I'll modulate Mulberry Bush because he's been on my channel a few times and, you know, he has made some donations, which has been pretty cool of him. Legacy has been moderated. Sheriff, moderate Sheriff. I do like Sheriff Bulford Cletus. I've not known him that long. You know, I've only seen him a couple of times, but you know, he's a cool guy. You should see his beard, man. Gosh, that must be years of growth. I actually originally thought Sheriff was an actual sheriff, you know, with the badge on his logo. I thought, hey, we got a cop. We got a coppo on the channel. But he's not, I don't think. What else? I did see someone else here, I think. It's Spitfire. There we go. And Spitfire can have the blue wrench. I've got to keep like kind of flicking in between the two. That's the one. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. And my singing sucks. So I better shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Get you to sing like a virgin. I'm a virgin for the very first time. Oh, I'm a virgin. Can you imagine me sing that crap? Oh, thank you for sharing my videos out. I do appreciate my videos being shared out. I don't get shared out too many times, but, you know, whoever shares them out, I'm grateful for. I love on the buses. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think they dressed up as a... Didn't they at one time? I can't remember if they dressed up. Oh, Stan. I can't remember. I'm sure there's an episode where they dressed up. But I could be wrong. Yeah, Young Ones. Yeah, that's a good one. Young Ones. But I do like Bottom. The program, the series, Bottom. I'm not saying I like to see a Bottom. I saw enough bloody backsides for my kids when I had to keep changing nappies throughout the years. Well, this is meant to be a quick one, but, you know, I'm like Dave, to be honest with you. I say, right, quick video, 5-10 minutes, and it ends up to be like an hour, 2 hours. Just talking bullshit. But with Dave, you know, Dave talks like, you know, a lot of common sense, you know, kind of thing. And when he says like 5 or 10 minutes, they last like 2, 3, 4 hours. Like last night, I sat there watching these, one which came on around about midnight, and he said, quick chat, 5 hours. I don't know how the guy does it. I really don't know how he does it. You know I used to do 8 hours, but that was from like 9 o'clock at night onwards when we had Google Hangouts. Olive was the funny on the buses. I thought she was a bit of a weirdo, actually, Olive. Yeah. No, I did like watching on the buses, but I wasn't too crazy over it. If I missed an episode, I wasn't worried about it. Now, they did some movies, didn't they? They did the one when they went down the Butlins. And then they did another one. I can't remember the other one, but I know they did the Butlins one. I think it was, weren't it? I liked it when Ollie's and the old man's motorbike went crashing into the river and all their clothes got fucking soaking wet. That was the funniest bit on that movie. Thing is, they don't make many decent comedies nowadays. You know, I wasn't really into comedies, to be honest with you, but, you know, there was some out there. Like I did like watching, like, you know, Bottom, for instance, and I can't even think, to be honest. I can't remember his Bottom. Oh. You know, Laura and Hardy, I liked sitting and watching them, you know, when I was younger, as a wee boy, a young lad. Liked watching Laura and Hardy. I used to like watching a lot of cartoons as well when I was younger. No, I didn't go on that one. Some others do have them. So there's a lot of comedy shows out there, but I've never got interested in them. I think find half of them are funny. Oh, what's that grumpy old bastard's name? Oh Christ! I'm going to Google it. I don't know if it's under sitcom. Comedy. Victor Mildrew, wasn't it? One Foot in the Grave. Yeah, One Foot in the Grave. I thought that was fucking hilarious some of the times. Yeah, I'm going to try to find those and start watching a few more of those. I thought he was a right fucking weirdo. Great comedy actor as well. Who was it, by the way? Who played it? I've got a web page up, but Richard Wilson was Victor Mildrew, and Annette Cosby was Margaret. Doreen Matty was Mrs. Walboys. Ian Bremen was Nick Swanee, and Janie Duvitsky, or whatever it is, was Pippa. I did like watching One Foot in the Grave, and the other one I used to like watching was Old Mr. Bean. You know, packing up his little toy, you know, his little bear going on holiday. That was quite funny. Steptoe and Son, yeah, I did like Steptoe and Son. I like the series where his old man pretends to have a heart attack or whatever, and they go and bury him, and they decide to have a party, and he's like stuck in his like casket, and they go to bury him, and as they bury him, he's like moaning, he pops out, and everyone fucking like screams and runs off. That was a good one. I don't think I've seen that one actually. I just like kind of watched the series, not every series, but I did like watching the series, the episodes. Oh yeah, you got Dave Allen. Okay. Dave Allen. Dave Allen. Who's Dave Allen? I can't remember who Dave Allen is. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll cheat and Google it. Dave Allen. Is that the Dave Allen that large? Yeah, it must be. TV series from 1971 to 1979. actually. Maybe I watched one and thought it was boring as, you know, and never bothered watching them. Because with me, if I watch a TV series and I don't like it, I won't watch anymore. Oh yeah, I think Just Cause is doing a stream tonight. Is it Saturday today? Yeah, Just Cause streams Saturdays and Sundays. He's invited me on his stream tonight. I think 7 o'clock he starts. So I think we might be talking a bit more stuff about television, because like last Saturday we did TV shows which we could from, you know, the 1960s up to like the 1990s. Then on Sunday we spoke about movies. So I don't know what we're going to be talking about tonight, but you know, it does an open hangout, so I'll probably go on there from 7 to 9. But that'll be it. You know, as I say, I'm not trying to be funny and think, but I should stay off days for a couple of days, let him just do what he wanted to do, because I think, to me, I feel like I'm holding him back doing stuff, and I don't want people thinking that. You know, people see me on there all the time, and I think, well, why is he on there all the time, you know? So I didn't go on there last night. I doubt I'll be going on there tonight, but maybe tomorrow night, Sunday, I might go on there. But I will be on Just Causes tonight and maybe tomorrow night. Depends on how it goes. I might even do a stream. I did say to Dave, Sundays I might do dull sessions, you know, probably overnight ones. So I might do an overnight stream Sunday and just keep the camera running. You know, like I was going to do a little video last night actually when I was sleeping, because like a few weird things happened in last night, and I tried to grab my camcorder and the bloody battery was flat on it, so I couldn't record it. But I had some devices on the table and like the REM pod was going off. And I swear to you, this is the second time this happened within a month. I'm laying there, and right, no way you keep saying, like, you know, people feel that there's some form of energy over near the wardrobe. Well, I was laying there, I was just about going to sleep, and in my ear, I heard a like that, you know, it. I thought, whoa. I couldn't capture it because I didn't have no camera, you know, to video or anything. And then if I had the camera on, you probably would have missed it anyway. Hello, Mama. Right, another moderator, Mama. Some people would say, why keep moderating people? Well, I think you deserve it, I think. Right, so what else has been said on there? Yeah, I'm trying to keep a bit more happier, but I can't because of the fucking shit going on upstairs all the time, you know. You know, it's just like, it's very annoying, you know, and I know that I have mental illness and she just does not give a fuck. And when you're hearing all that banging around, you know, it's giving me a chronic headache. And I have to like keep going out and buying medication for my headaches. And it's just stressed me out, man. I can't help it when I get stressed out. And I know I should have done the video yesterday. I have removed it, but, you know, I just feel like if I don't talk about it, it's going to fucking kill me, you know, kind of thing. It's going to, you know, kind of like knock me up inside, and it's just going to like drive me insane. I know, like, Dave was trying to say, like, the best thing, don't say it, because, like, you know, you can always talk to people in private. Doing it on a live stream, people can use it against you. which is true. Yeah, it is true. And people have used that shit against me before. But I don't want to be going to one single person and put my burden on them. Because I'm not that kind of person. I'd rather talk to a group of people than one person. Because a group of people will give you more advice than one person does. But I'm not going to talk about it today because I do feel a bit better. I'm not stressed. Well, I'm still stressed because I can't get out because of the fucking cold weather. And it is raining outside, but maybe tomorrow it'll be sunny like it says it's going to be sunny, but you can never tell the British weather. No worries. You don't miss much as usual. I did get that. You know what? Guess what? I've got that bead string and I've gone and lost it already. I realise I've lost it already. But you're gonna laugh at this, Mama. You're gonna laugh about this. I did not know when I found those beads. I found something else. Now I ordered 2 of those strings, the plastic strings for the beads. Yeah. In this bag, hang on, I've got to like unhighlight the thing. In this bag, I've got 2 there. Another one. Another one. Another one. An empty one, which is like all unravelled. Come here. Another one. One which is nearly empty. A bracelet that I made. Metal. Come to that one in a minute. Another smaller one. I think that's more string actually. No, it's rubber. And some big round doobies. Big round doobies. And these, I don't know what these are used for. They remind me of like pipe ends. But a whole bag of these, whatever these are for. Whole bag of them. And this metal, which is coming all undone. So I'm going to sit here one day and unravel it all and then put it back together. Because it's all come undone. So I'm thinking I didn't have none for that bloody stuff. And I've got sure, just a minute. Well, I can't even fucking hold them. Let's slide that in my hands. Pardon me, burping. So I've got all that there. And I bought 2 off Amazon. And the 2 I've got, I can't bloody well find. And I only got them the other day. Great, innit, eh? That's right, me. I find things or buy things, I put them down, and I go and lose them. And I have to go and buy more because I can't remember what I've done with the first ones. There we go. It's a bit big, but someone asked me why I wear bracelets. I said I don't know. I just feel like, you know. Yeah, why do people wear bracelets? To be honest with you. Let's just sit this down. Don't keep falling down everywhere, please. So no, I did not make that. That is already made. Don't know what crystal that is, but it's definitely crystal. It's not plastic. Actually, I'm going to take it off and put it on my right hand. I don't know why I'm more comfortable with stuff on my right hand than my left hand. Right, so what else has been said? I feel like I'm holding him back, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure, you know, he can be doing streams. It's been interesting doing. I'm not going to do any more streams with him. I love doing streams with him, but because like when we're doing ghost boxes, I think we are building up enough energy for whatever spirits are amongst us to like add devices up, but we can't prove they are spirits, can we? Really, we could be just generating some form of energy that we're manipulating the device ourselves. Because we can't prove that ghosts are doing it, even though we're getting direct response on like questions. You know, it could just be our brainwaves, our telepathic brainwaves that, you know, could be making the device go off. But, you know, it is good to stream with other people because you get other people, you know, join your channel. Like, you know, a few of you have come over from Days and some of you go over to Days. So, you know, it's kind of like swapping over, which is good. But I do feel like, you know, he needs to do some of his own stuff on his own without having people involved. I think that's why he does like an earlier stream. So he doesn't have anyone else on, you know, and he can do his own thing for an hour or two. And then, like, you know, if he wants people on the next stream, then he does it. But I need to do some streams on my own as well. I'm not trying to get rid of anyone, but, you know, I do feel that it's best that, you know, he does his own stream on his own sometimes. I know, like, he does like people on there. It can kind of get a bit boring not having someone else to do it with you. You know, I always enjoyed having people on my stream in the past, but because all the bullshit went down, I lost quite a few friends and I miss those people, you know. And, you know, there's a saying that people told me, even though people don't like you or can't be bothered coming to you because all this, you know, shit that went down and you lost friends, you can always make new friends, which is true, I suppose. But I do miss some of the people that used to be on my stream. I think some of them used me, but, you know, that's the way life goes when people use you. I told you can come on my stream anytime you want when I'm doing a longer stream. I didn't think I was going to be on this long, actually, to be honest with you. I know I've got like a couple of mischievous buggers. I don't know what's over in that wardrobe, but there's definitely something on over there because like last night I swear on it, and this is the second time. I'm just like laying there, flat on my back, thinking of England. Thinking of England. No, I'm just laying there, just about sleeping, and all of a sudden you hear this kind of like noise. It's like it's not like a blow noise. It's like a kind of noise. If someone's like signing you ear, and that's twice it's happened. Just I wish I could somehow, you know, record it, but my camcorder wasn't charged up last night, and I was going to have that running because I had my couple of devices on the table. I set them up, and I was looking for a camcorder, and the REM pod went off. I thought, right, we've got activity. But when I found my camcorder, no battery charge, battery gone flat. So then I had to hunt around for the charger, which I did find. And when I found it, there wasn't no way of me turning it on because I need charging it, you know, to do any recording. And even if I had the power supply charged in, it still needs like half an hour charge for me to turn it on and start recording. And like, you know, I thought, well, you know, I can't do no recording because there's no battery power, so I'll just leave it charging overnight, which I did do. But as I went to go to sleep, just I was dozing off, right in my fucking ear hole. Right, okay, thank you. Don't do that again. Do not do that again. and it didn't do it again. Just trying to keep an eye out on Jane. You've not got. Oh, she has. I'm going to say Jane hasn't got a spanner. She has got. Oh, I thought you didn't have a spanner then. That's what I mean. You know, I can't be in here all the time. You know, I need to get out. Lockdown or not, I need to get out, but I can't go out when it's raining. I don't end up getting like pneumonia and being stuck in bed here with a stinking cold or flu or something. You know. I'm going to do some more builds, you know, electronics later. I'm going to start sorting out the 2 drawers and the 2 down here. I've got to try and find if I've got any more of those little sensors, PR sensors, because I sent the ones I had in the drawer to Matt, because he's going to be doing something with them. And I think I sent them the only ones I had, actually. So I'm going to have to order some more. I'm going to make another one of those DC boxes if I've got enough components. And I also want to make some more EM pumps. You know, just the box standard ones. The other ones, I can't even remember what done the other one now. Might be in here. No, it's not in there. No, I've gone lost that as well. No, it's fucking right in front of me. I want to make another one of these, but without the actual LCD. I want to make it like the old analog one. Make 2 of those, one for me and one for Dave, because Dave's always been asking for one. So I'll probably do 2 of those. I've got to order the parts from them though. I've got the balls that control the actual, you know, it controls the actual speed of the motor. But I'm not going to be making like, you know, to sell. I'm just going to make them for myself. And probably might do 1 or 2 little giveaway things. I've got to make some more SAF boxes, sound air vibration as well. And I might make some more of those little EM. Get some more of these and make some more of these things. These are like the door handle kind of like alarms, but this has been modified as a EMF device. I did make 2, but I've gone and lost one. I'm always losing stuff in here. Yeah, you know, trying to get hold of some. It's, you know, trying to ring up the Samaritans or sending advice. You know, they were in the queue for hours, you know, trying to get in touch with someone. And, you know, they're going to be very busy, especially, you know, with lockdown. You're going to have hundreds of people calling, and you ain't going to get in any way of getting a chance of talking to anyone. And you can't just go knocking on the door. You know, you've got to have an appointment as well. And if you do contact them and get through, they make a phone call where they say, right, okay, we'll do a telephone appointment. And that could take weeks. Should have done. I would have done. Put it on Candy Camera. Hey, I got a good video for you. How much are you going to pay me, Candy Camera? Remember that program, Candy Camera? AUI used to show people's videos. Get paid for it. All they got to do is block out, you know, the private parts, haven't they? I know it helps to talk, but some people don't think it's, you know, good for me to talk about it on here. I think sometimes, you know, it is emotional, because I did kind of like spill a little tear yesterday, which I didn't mean to do, but, you know, you just can't help it when you're going through the shit that I'm going through at the moment. You know, I've got so much going on at the moment, I just can't deal with it. As I said last night, you know, if it weren't for my kids and my grandkids and my family, I wouldn't be streaming anymore. I wouldn't even be doing anymore. I'll be honest with you. I'm sick and tired. Really, I'm sick and tired with the shit that's going on. I'm sick and tired of the way people treat you. I'm sick and tired of all the bullshit on the internet, all the hate, the drama, you know, people ripping each other apart. I'm sick and tired of this fucking lockdown. No, if I had my own way and I knew I could do it, I'd sell up everything and go and get lost somewhere. I wouldn't tell anyone where I'm going. I wouldn't, like, you know, be stupid enough, like I said like a couple of times, you know, do myself in. I'll just sell up and go out, move to another country and get lost in, you know, the woodlands and let nature take its course, I suppose. That a great big grizzly come over and chew me up. Be a bit painful that way, but at least I'll be out in the wilderness and, you know, I'd love to go out in the wilderness actually. I'd like to go over to, you know, like Canada or Alaska's a bit too fucking cold. Canada been bloody cold as well, actually. I think I'd probably rather go to America. But, you know, camping over there, you got permission, you know, doing bushcraft, unless you buy your own property. And I can't see what the point is buying your own property and then going and doing bushcrafting. Why have two homes? If I could, if I had the money, I'd go out and buy, you know, buy a cabin out in the wilderness and just like shut myself away from everyone. The only time I'd go out is when I need provisions, or, you know, if I need provisions flown into me. Thing is, I'll be scared shitless. I'll tell you, I'll be like, "What's that noise?" You know, oh, I just heard the floor all creaks. Is that Sasquatch? Hang on a minute, what's that outside with the red eyes? Getting all scared, and it's like a little fucking white-tailed deer or an elk or something, just, you know, just roaming by. Or just a great big grizzly bear, you know, ready to pounce for the door and chew your head off. But I'll be honest with you, I am scared of the dark. I don't like being out in the dark with myself, but it'd be something that I'd have to confront my fears with, like, you know, heights. I don't like being in high ground. You know, like high ground. I don't like being no more than 3 flights in a building, like flat block of flats. Looking over, you know, makes me kind of like dizzy. I've watched videos where people have gone like mountain climbing and stuff like that. And when I look down, you know, including, like, I've been watching some like most dangerous roads in the world, and I've been across a few most dangerous places in the world, you know, road-wise in the Philippines, going up in the mountains, and, like, you know, looking down, you've got like 1,000-foot drop or something, you know, kind of thing. I can't deal with that. But I've been up in the aeroplane 4 times, 5 times, no, 6 times. Yeah, 6 times. Hang on. From here to Hong Kong, then Hong Kong to the Philippines, that's 3. Then I think the flight back from the Philippines to United Kingdom was 1. That's 4. Been there twice, that's 8. America and back is 10. So I've been on the aeroplane 10 times. And every time I've sat near the window and I've looked out and I'm thinking, well, you can't be scared now because you're up in here. You know, you start panicking, you're going to get everyone else panicking, you know. And it's going to cause a bit of a ruckus on the plane. And they might have to land on a newer airport to kick you out for being an arsehole, you know, kind of thing. So, but when I've been on the aeroplane, I've looked out and I'm thinking, well, what's the big deal, you know? If you're going to die, you know, and the plane explodes, at least you can be closer to heaven, I suppose, you know, kind of thing. But I've actually, had the fears like going across bridges, especially water underneath. So I can't swim. So, if anything happened when I'm crossing the bridge, I'd either drown or get crushed with the boulders crushing on top of me. Or if I'm in a high-rise building, like I say, above 3 or 4 flights, if I look over it, I feel like I'm going to get pushed or accidentally tip over. I don't want that happening. I don't want to be going over the balcony and thinking, well, I'm going to die any second now, and suddenly splat, all your brains and splattered out all over the ground. Why is it that when people do that, it's always a head that hits the ground first? Weird. Anyway, what else has been said? Hang on a minute. I ain't going to be doing class, but I'm trying to relax a little bit more first before I do it, because I can get stressed out when I'm trying to make the class, like you saw the other day. I could not in any way get that damn thing tied up. Every time I thought I tied it and went to put it on, the damn thing came undone and the beads went everywhere. So, I will be doing some more because I want to do some nice giveaways later. Afternoon, Stephen. Another moderator to be added. Welcome to the Blue Wrench, Stephen. I can make you all. I don't think I've got enough bloody material to make you all bloody bracelets. Someone actually was on Dave's channel last night. I can't think it was. Made those little material kind of things, and she's going to send Dave a load of them to do giveaways, which is a good idea. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm always doing that. It wasn't just like that, other things. Like with my mobile phone, when I lost it years ago, my Nokia, I went and lost it, and I thought, damn, I need that because that's really good for doing EVPs. So I ordered another one. Then I went and lost that one. So I ordered the third one. When I found the third one, I found the other 2. So I had 3 of them. And when I moved, because I was in temporary accommodation, everything got mixed up and I couldn't find them. Thought I'd lost all 3 of them. So I went on eBay, ordered another 2. And I think it was a day later, after I received them, I was just going through a couple of boxes. And I went and found the other 3. So I got 5 Nokia E5s. But I think I actually gave one away, actually. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how to do any sewing. No, I do like hand sewing. I've had to. One day I was at bushcraft and I was crossing over the barbed wire and I tore a great big hole from there all the way down to there. Lucky I had with me some fishing wire and a sewing needle, because I had a little sewing kit with me, and I knew if I, tore anything, the threadies and all that good. So I always carry a bit of fishing wire with me. So I ended up going back to my bushcraft, opening it up and sewing all my trousers up. So otherwise I'd be getting on the bus with a great big tear down my bloody trousers, which would have been embarrassing. But yeah, I still got the trousers actually over here. Actually, I think it's in the living room. Yeah, this is the shirt. Yeah, I think it's in the living room. You have a pair of trousers, but I had to sew them up. Might look like a bit of a mess, but at least I still sewed them up. All right, catch you later, Sherry. Thanks for coming on anyway. Yeah, take it easy. Washing the floors. I hate doing that. I need to do my floors again. I know it sounds like disgusting, but I don't clean my floors regularly. I wait until they get a bit dirty, and then I kind of like boil the kettle and fill up the old bucket, the old mop bucket, and mop the bedroom, not the bedroom, mop the bathroom, the hallway, and the kitchen. And they do need actually cleaning again now, but I'm going to leave it a couple more days and then do it Monday. I've got to do it before the washing machine repair guy comes around, because the kitchen is kind of really grotty out there at the moment. I've got to clear a load of stuff out from the kitchen. I've got my 2 shopping trolleys out there. I've got backpack. I've got one of those big sports bags out there. I've got a few other bits out there. I've got a cat litter out there. It's filling the kitchen up. So I've got to sort that out before he turns up. I think that's on the 19th he's coming. So I've got to check on the date when he does turn up. So I can, give the kitchen, move that stuff out of the way so he's got a bit more room. Because the washing machine, it's filling up with water when I'm not using it. It's not as bad at the moment because it's only been 2 days. Like the other day, it was half filled. I think, well, how the hell can I empty this water? So I had to put it on rinse, I think it was. And that took an hour and a half for it to actually go all the way through the cycle and get rid of the water. Since then, I've been going out checking it, and would you believe what's coming into the tumbler again? I don't know why. I did do a little bit of research, and it said it could either be the filter or it could be something to do with the pipe. I don't know what to do. So I rang up my domestic and general insurance company. They said that, I'll be on hold up for an hour, but, I could do it online. So I went online and I put a repair request, and they come not this Monday, but next Monday, I think. I just got to check my email. Hold on a minute. Let me check my email. There is this Monday. I have to do it on that. Let me check my email. Oh, freaking hell. My email's been compromised, I think. Yeah. My email's been compromised, mate. It's not working. Use different. I think it's because I was trying to get into some of my other old accounts and I changed the passwords on them. And it's probably somehow changed the password on my main one. So I now got to redo this password. How can I put it as? Do. Hopefully it hasn't changed my other password like it keeps doing. I don't know why, but every time I try to change my password or something, it screws up my other bloody accounts. Well, that one worked, but that's not the one I just changed the password of. I'm not going to. that's working. Can't remember what one is under. No, can't find it. Hang on. Let's go into Domestic and General website. Let's see, general login. How do I find out when my repair is? Date 7, repair in progress. Done in time when it's due. That's fucking stupid. Maybe I'll change booking. I don't want to change it, so it might make me change it for like later in the week or something. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Let's see if it's on the mobile. But if it's on the mobile, that would be on the normal email. Sure it would be. Don't know. Yeah, let me I'll do it under copy, paste. It's not on that one. So I'll put it on the Domestic and General. No, they're from last year. It's not telling me when my repair's going to come. Start date 10th for the 20th, end date, that's the actual plan. Booking number. My details. No, I can't even think when it's booked for now. I think it's next week. I don't know. I'll get a text message on the phone. Nothing on the phone. Don't know. Don't know when it's repaired, due to be repaired. I can't remember. All it says is that the date I've put the repair request in, the model number of my washing machine, and it's got a booking number. You don't tell me when the bloody thing's going to come to be repaired. So if I change repair booking, it doesn't tell me the date it was originally booked to be repaired. And the next kind of available date is Thursday the 15th and 16th. I think it's due for the repair on the 13th, actually. Yeah, I'm sure it's the 13th on Tuesday. I'll probably all day Tuesday anyway, so I ain't worry about it too much. So, right, oh, my neighbours ain't going to be too happy when I do mine. I've got some picture frames I'm going to be doing. I've just got to go to my bushcraft and bloody get the hammer and nails from up there. No, it could be easier to just me. Well, I did try to find a hammer at the Poundland and some nails, but they didn't have much stock in there. I think they're redoing their store because after the floor was like ripped apart. So I think our Poundland's going to be closed for maybe a few days or a week soon. And there wasn't a lot of stock in there. And I don't know because of the pandemic and like any kind of like panic buying. Because all the proper essentials that you need, toiletries and everything was packed there. Oh, God, fucking headache again. I've just had the medication. I know how Steve feels, being practically on his own. Anyway, so I'm not the person who would start, talking about my problems to another person. Because I believe everyone's got their own problems, and I don't want to be like a burden on someone else. Because yesterday they said, if you talk to someone, it takes their faults away from on themselves. But they got to realise that then they're going to start worrying about you, aren't they? And not themselves. But you can't have people worrying about another person when they've got their own problems. Because that means you're going to build their stress and depression up, I suppose, in one way. Because they're going to be stressing out about themselves, and they're going to start stressing out about the person who's been talking to them. It's a brand new washing machine though, Jane. I've not had it 3 months. I know what you mean because my sister told me, like, what you do is you unplug, like, you got a little round thing, you pull it out, and you unscrew this kind of thing that goes into the filter. And I've done that before. It flooded my whole kitchen bloody floor. And I had to, like, spend a half an hour or more mopping the damn shit up. And that was on my old washing machine. And on the old one, suddenly the actual tumbler would not turn. So my mum gave me the money for a new one, and I bought the same model as my old one because I'm more used to that one. I'm just wondering if those models have a fault on them, because it's the second machine I've had which is the same model as in the last one, and it's doing the same thing. It shouldn't be doing that. Which is a new mod, it shouldn't be doing that. But if it's an old model similar to the other one, it could just have like that problem with it. And I do insure my stuff with Domestic and General now. So anyway, so if there is a problem with it, my insurance should cover for a new filter to be put in. I've had problems with my washing machine. I had a pipe leaking. Mine ain't a pipe leaking. It's definitely like, I think it's either the filter or the because I looked on Google or Googled it. So it's either the filter or it's the pipe that's blocking, and you're getting the kind of like comeback on the water. Which I don't think is that. Because if it was that, my washing machine would completely be filled up with water every time. But it's just like, it's not filled like it was the other day. So as I say, I've done a spin on it. I can't find anything where I can just like press the button and then empty out, the tumbler straight away. The only way I found doing it was by putting it on the spin, which takes about an hour to do to clear the water out. Now, I looked at it earlier when I made my coffee, which I'm going to go and do again, make enough coffee in a minute, and have another check on the washing machine. It's not quarter fill at the moment, but it's getting near to the quarter. And I don't want to empty it, and I don't want to do any more washing yet until the guy comes round and sees it. But he might turn around and say, well, hang a minute, we're going to have to empty this. You're going to have to put it on spin, and it's going to take an hour. He might fuck off and do another job and might not come back to my one. But he might know a way of actually getting that water out quicker. I don't know. It might be, I don't know. But it's a new washing machine. It's a new washing machine. It's only 3 months old. My last one, which done the same problem, I had for about 4 years, and it's only like the last year I had it, started doing it. And I'm going to make another coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, fucking knees are killing me again. Right, I'll just wait for the kettle. I want you guys to listen out for something here, right? And I mean listen, because you're going to hear something, right? So I'm going to go and do it. And you should hear it. And when I come back, I want you to let me know what you think it is. So I can't do it here. I've got to do it out there. What a bastard. You heard that one. Try again. Listen. What a bastard. I'm not fucking doing it now. Every time I pull the chain, or push the chain, so it's not the one that pull one, it's a push button one, it makes a real bad rumbling noise. And I mean real bad rumbling noise. And to stop the rumbling, you've got to turn the kitchen or the bathroom tap on to stop it from rumbling. But I think it's like something to do with pipes. My eyes have gone blurry. I need to get my eyes done again. But I don't know if they were open due to the lockdown. None of us supposed to be easing up stuff again. But can you send me your link so I can up for 5 minutes? Or who's that? I don't think that's for me, is it? I know sometimes I leave coins in there. I tend to be an idiot and leave a lot of like tissue paper in my pockets, and that can clog up your what's the name, can't it? Your filter. They should have like some kind of like thing in there which actually destroys, like tissues, like some kind of like biological cleaner. But if you put that in, it will probably disintegrate all your clothes. I've actually put clothes in before and discarded my clothes once before, which was quite funny. Oh shit! Oh well, too late. Well, at least I've got a multicoloured t-shirt now. My fridge washing machine. Do you have a thing in the UK where they help you with white goods smeltings? There are places where you can actually get help with like appliances, but not all the time. Because otherwise, I would have tried to get a new washing machine without my mum paying for it. But my mum's really nice to us. Like if we need anything, if she's got the money, she'll help you out. And I love my mum for that. But sometimes like she'll give us money for Christmas. And halfway through the year, she'll ask if we need anything. If not, she'll give us a little bit more money for the year. But I've had this washing machine now for about 4 months, I think. I still got my Christmas money from when she gave me for Christmas because I was going to buy a new computer, or put the money towards a new computer. But I didn't buy a new computer. I still want to buy a new one, but I also want to buy a new DVR, so I've got to make up my mind. Now the computer's working okay, but it can run laggy sometimes, and sometimes it kind of like freezes up for like 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Then it like unfreezes itself. I think it might be the hard drive. I don't know. I've not been playing many games over the last few weeks. I just can't be bothered. But, that's what I mean, there's so much shit going on here. It's just like stressing me out all the time, That's what the problem is. With that washing machine packing up, it's the toilet, the pipes rumbling. And I have rang up my housing association and told them about it. And what's their response? Well, we can't do nothing at the moment because it's not really classed as an emergency, and we don't have the people to do it, because of the lockdown. If it's an emergency, then we'll send someone around, but we can't really class it as an emergency that your pipes are rumbling. No, it'd be fucking emergency. My pipes rumbled and suddenly like exploded and a load of shit came flying out of it and flooded my whole house. Then it'd be an emergency. Would they be willing to pay for the cost of the clearing up? I don't have in-house insurance. Can't afford it. Hello, Ted. We are in lockdown. They are meant to be like easing things up, but we are in lockdown still. I've been going and exercise, which I would have done today, but it's bloody freezing cold out now. It has been raining, and I wasn't going to go out. Although I really, 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 really wanted to go out today, but I've had to cancel it off because of the rain and the cold and the temperature. It's really freezing cold out now. I've been getting problems with my stomach aches. I have a shower, but I can't really use it because I ain't got no real central heating. My central heating used to be on gas. And I know it sounds strange, but that little light in my heater in the kitchen, every time I went out there, that set off my not my hay fever, asthma. Ugh, I got hay fever and asthma. Every time I went out there, it'll set off my asthma, give me asthma attacks. And also the gas was way too expensive. Like if I put £50 on my gas, the gas company takes £25 off for the cost of renting the gas itself, the actual meter. Because I'll get charged for using the meter, but then I get charged for using the gas. So at £50, they take £25 off for the rent on the meter. Then the £25 on gas, I'd only have enough gas to last me a week if I was having showers every day. So I had to disconnect it because I couldn't afford it, and it was kicking off my asthma attacks. I've not had gas for 4 years. And I asked the doctor to write me a letter to see if they can convert it to my heating to electricity. I spoke to my landlord. They said, yeah, you get a letter from the doctors, we'll consider it. I sent the letter to them, never got a response. And every time I asked them about it, well, we never got the letter, you need to get us another letter. And every time I go to the doctors and ask for a letter, I've got to pay £50 for the letter. And I can't do that. Can't afford the £50 for the letter again. So I'm sitting here without no heating. So when I have a wash, I have to use a bowl and fill the bowl up and have a strip down wash. And when I wash my hair, I just fill the sink up with hot water washed my hair. And the time I've like washed it, the kettle's boiled, and I've already like got some more water boiled, and I just rinse it off in the sink. You know, I can't have a proper shower or a bath. I'm just having wash downs. I've been doing that for 4 years. You know, I don't stink. No, I don't stink. No one can turn around and say, yeah, you're dirty, scummy bastard, you know, you stink. Because anyone who's been near me, you know, they would like, and they don't do that. Because I do wash. I always make sure I'm at least clean enough for myself. If I'm going to go out and meet someone, and I'll take a longer kind of wash down, I'll wash myself down 3 or 4 times, you know, kind of thing. But if I'm at home on my own, once is good enough. You know, I would go down to some of the sports centres and use their facilities, but you know, you're paying, you know, you've got to pay membership, I think. You know, the only way I might be able to do it is go to like a swimming bar, and there ain't no swimming bars around here. So it's just more of a stripped down, wash down kind of thing. So I don't care with gas now because I don't have gas. I can't use gas. Yeah, it'll affect my asthma. That's why I'm trying to get onto a full electric. It will cost me more on electric. Yeah, of course it will, but it'll be fucking cheaper than it was on my gas. £50 a week. That's like £200 a month. If I still had that, I wouldn't be feeding myself. I'll be dead of starvation, mate. And you know what? The weirdest thing is I've got a letter today. Hang on, I'll go and get this letter, right? Get this letter every year, right? As your landlord, have a legal responsibility under the Gas Safety Installation and Use Regulations 1998 to carry out an annual gas safety check. I won't say my landlord kind of like name, although some people know it, but my company, the landlord, has appointed us as their contractor to carry out the gas safety check. This will include appliance safety inspections of all gas appliances and relative pipework in your home. If you do not use gas supplies but still have a gas meter, we are still required to attend to carry out a relevant safety test. We have made the appointment to visit your home on the 28th of the 4th, 2021. Now, every time they come round and knock on the door, I say to them, mate, I don't use gas. I can't afford the gas. My gas has been capped. It's been capped. Yeah, well, all that's been capped, mate. We still have to do safety checks. Because they think, like, you know, we might be hacking into the gas supply and we're running our gas from someone else's home. So that's why they come around. And they also do it, you know, just in case, like, you know, there might be a leakage and that kind of stuff. But if I could smell gas, I'll be ringing up straight away. But they come round every year, check my meter, and the gas meter downstairs. So I check the gas meter downstairs, and they check my gas boiler. And there's one on there which states, you know, the last time they came round. And all he's got to do is like look at it and like, okay. One time, I think 2 years ago, he put it as dangerous. I said, why are you putting it as dangerous? It's not dangerous. It's not even connected to the fucking gas mains, you know. It's been capped. He goes, yeah, but, you know, I have to put that down. I thought, like, bollocks, you know. But every time they come around, it's wasting their time. So all they do is come around and, well, I say it's wasting their time. It's not wasting their time because I suppose they still got to come around and make sure I've not, you know, somehow illegally connecting my gas meter up to someone else's gas, which I haven't done. So they come around and check it anyway. And it gives me, you know, they usually come around and say, okay, mate, fair enough, you know. Because usually when they do the checking, they usually here for about half an hour, 3/4 an hour. But when they see that the meter's not turned on and it's been turned off, and there's stickers from previous people before every year, they just like do 1 or 2 quick tests and say, that's it. They fill out the form on their computerized tablet and done within 5 minutes. No, even when I'm having a wash down, you know, I'm boiling the kettle about half dozen times, and that's running that, you know, running up my electrical costs. But, you know, I can't be sitting, you know, stinking like the cat does. Sometimes I'll tell you, when the cat fucking shits, her stink, her poop stinks so bad, man. She's cost me money on air freshener. Every time she does a stinky one, I've got to go out, scoop it up, throw it down the toilet, flush the toilet. So that's more cost on the water bill. You know, air freshener, there's £1 a pop over here. So like, I'm going through air freshener, like water at the moment with her. You know, like, they just don't give a shit, like, you know, some of these people. Oh, right. That shouldn't be happening here. Should be having a separate water pipe coming out for yours. Bit weird. Maybe have a word with your landlord and say, look, you know, all their dirty water's coming up. Put in a complaint to him, say, like, all the dirty water's coming up and it's, you know, making my sink smell. And it's like making you sick. That's what I'd be doing. That's what my mum would say. You know, every time I talk to my mum, she's got lots of problems anyway around her place. She lives in an old people's home and she's trying to get into, like, find a way she can get like a little bungalow for herself. But no one gives a shit about old age pensioners. And she's having problems with like drunks up in her area, you know. Kids walking around when they ain't supposed to be walking around in the area because it's like private property. You got people sleeping in other people's homes when it ain't allowed. Like she said that there's an old woman upstairs who's around about 69, 70 years old, and she's got her elderly son sleeping up there, and she's not allowed to have that. But, you know, where my mum's living, they're not doing fuck all. Even with the bins, you know, the bins get filled up, foxes go around and tip them over, and all that shit's there for days on end. You know, landlords don't give a shit, to be honest with you. As long as they're getting their money, they don't give a shit. You know, the door downstairs where the bins are, yeah, it's like in a cupboard, like a big kind of like cap shelter, like a shelter thing, yeah. I rang them a couple of years ago because I went in there. There's no light in there, and as I came out, I put my hand on the door to push the door open because it got blown shut. And I cut my hand open because there's nails sticking out because a part of the board came apart and no one replaced it. So I rang up and I complained and I said, if you don't get it done, I'm going to like look about suing you for blood poisoning. I'll get blood poisoning. Soon got them on their arse and got someone round to fix the door, but he didn't fix it properly because, again, the doors expanded and not shut properly, and that plank he replaced has fallen off again, and the nails are showing again. So, and they won't repair it. And we actually pay a maintenance every month for repairs, and they're not doing repairs, so we're paying money to them for nothing. $6.99, I think it is, or $9.99 a month. we pay for maintenance fees. And they ain't done hardly any maintenance at all. There's even a plug socket which is hanging out of the wall. And we do have like people come around and clean the carpeting outside in the hallway. I'm surprised they ain't said nothing, but got a plug socket hanging down and they have to use it, and no one's been around to repair it. It's been like that for a year. Fucking year. Over here, you do get like cold weather payments now. Has been like that for about 4 years. And you can get anything from £50 up to £140. And I was lucky, just lucky this year to get it. I had it last year, but the year before I didn't get it. But the previous year, 4 years ago, I got it. So I've had it 3 times out of the 4, which is pretty good. So it has helped with my electric. And, you know, where I'm saving on the electric and then having not going out and putting money on my electric key. I'm find a damn thing. Come here, you bastard. Put that in there. See, this is our electric key. What you do, you go around the shop, they put in a kind of a key meter, and if you say like I want £5 on, then they put £5 on. When you come home, you go to your meter and stick it in, and it registers the £5 on your meter. Now this hasn't got nothing on at the moment because I've still got money on my electric. I actually filled in the cold heating weather form on my electric company 4 times, and I didn't think I was going to get it. And in February actually, early February, still thinking I wasn't going to get it, and suddenly I get a letter through the door saying I've been rewarded the cold heating allowance, and I got 140 quid for it. And I didn't have to go around the shop and top it up because it automatically goes onto either your last top up key or they somehow send it through your meter from their department. And I went to go to put my money on the key. I thought I'd just check, see how much money I've got on there. I mean, I had like 140 quid on there. I thought, whoa, I've got it. Thank fuck for that. So I was able to get it after applying 4 times. 4 fucking times. I even applied for it for the government. And with the government, every time I went to the website and it said put in your postcode, it said we're not dealing with this postcode at this time. And I tried the government one well over a dozen times, and it still kept saying postcode not valid at this time. So that's why I went to my electric company and done it 4 times on then. And then if I didn't get it on the 4th time, I'd have done the 5th time and the 6th time. And if I hadn't got it by March, I'd have been ringing them up and complaining. Because you can only get the cold heating money if you're on certain benefits, which I am. But a couple of years ago, I was on the same benefits. I didn't get it at all. Last year, I nearly didn't get it because there's a problem with the online application form. So I ringing them up and they said, yeah, we'll put it through. We'll let you know, if and when you can, if you are willing to receive it. And again, I waited like nearly 2 months until I actually heard saying that, yeah, you can have it. You've been awarded it. And again, this year, I thought I wasn't going to get it, but I was awarded it. Who's that? You will see my channel. I think everyone's having a shitty time at the moment. The problems with this planet, mate. All lockdowns, no one can do fuck all. You're even too frightened to go out nowadays, even though you've got, the permission to go out and exercise, which I was planning to do today. But, the weather turned shitty on me. But you're too concerned because, over the last couple of weeks, or what I've been seeing in the news media, people getting stabbed and shot for no reason at all. There's been about 8 people who's just gone out on doing their daily chores, and they've been shot or stabbed for no reason at all. And that puts a fear into a lot of people. It puts a fear into me, actually. You only get that grant or that help to electricity once a year. You don't get it all through the year. You know what made me laugh, though, last year when I received it? I had it put on my electric, without me going around the shop to get it on my electric key. They would automatically put it through my meter. And I'd only, it was like a month later, I still had, a big proportion on the actual meter itself because I wasn't using a lot of electricity at the time. And they sent me there saying, we're a bit concerned because you're not topping up your meter. I thought, maybe it's just one of those generated letters. I'll ignore it. I had 3 of them sent to me. So I rang them up. I said, I don't understand why you're concerned about my meter. Because you reward me the cold weather thing. And I've not even gone halfway through it. And you're sending me letters saying that you're concerned because I'm not topping it up. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's like a generated letter, I thought, well, can you stop the generated letters coming through? Because, that's the 3rd one now. It's making me feel like, I'm somehow hacking your bloody electric key or whatever, Oh, no, don't worry about it. If you do get another one, just throw it in the bin. So, they do attempt to send out these generated letters saying that they're concerned that you're not topping up when you already are topped up. I think at the time I still had like £80 on my electric. At the moment, I think I've got £70 on my electric. So I still don't need to top up for probably 2 months. They don't give vouchers here now. They send you a letter and they say, when you go around the shop to, put credit on your key, it'll automatically be put through. But last year, I went to go and go around and get electric to put on my key, and it was already put through on the meter through the system. And again, this year they've done it. A couple of years ago, I had to go around and get the electric, the help, the money they gave you. I had to go and get money on electric on the key, but the last 2 years I've not had to do it. So I must have found new technology to do it directly. It ain't your fault, Everyone's had problems nowadays. Is that there's not a lot of people who can help you with the problems, is there really? You got lots of organisations out there, which I was told about yesterday, but even those organisations are like under stress because they just don't have the staff to cope with it. Okay. What can you do? Can't do fuck all really with the shit that's going on at the moment. I don't do direct. I do direct debit with me a few of my bills. When we electrically, I pay through my credit card or through cash. So if I do it through direct debit, they'll be taking money off me every time, and I'll be it wouldn't be so bad if I was ahead of my bills, but what happens if you move and you've got to go through all that direct debit change and all that, and you just don't know if you're going to get your money back or not. Yeah, I've seen a few people, or heard about a few people living in cars. But the thing is, right, I don't understand, right? I know a car is a necessary item for the family, yeah, but if you're living in a house and you know you're going to be evicted because you're not paying your rent, you've got a choice: either be evicted and living on the street, or you sell your car and pay part of your rent off. No, there's public transport you use. I know cars are part of your living, but you know, would you rather be out on the street and still have your car, or would you rather sell your car and pay your fucking rent? I'll be selling my car and paying my rent, and you know, trying to stay where I am as long as I can. There is a lot of greedy people out there. People that, you know, all these millionaires, I know some of them million and billionaires do, you know, charity stuff, yeah. But they actually went around people's houses and found out how hard it is to live on, you know, the benefit that we get. I'll tell you one thing, they'll be crying their fucking eyeballs out. There was an article, well, a video I saw not long ago actually, where someone saw a homeless guy, and he wasn't really homeless. He was a rich guy, and he just wanted to see what would happen if he became homeless. So he dressed up some really grotty old clothes, didn't have a wash for a few days. You know, he let his beard grow. You know, made himself look like a tramp in one way. And he went out, sat down, and he said, hungry, you know, kind of thing, please help, no work. And throughout the whole day, only one person went up to him and gave him some cash. And he turned around and he said, why did you do that? And the person told him the reason why they'd done it. And he said, because I've been there myself. And now I've got a job, you know, I still find it hard, but, you know, I just want to try to help those who helped me. And the guy goes, well, I want to say thank you very much to you. You know, you've been generous by giving me what you can. I want to give you something back. And he gave him a huge amount of money. He goes, go and get what you want to get. So there are people out there, you know, who have a lot of money, but they know the situation about homeless people, you know, kind of thing. But do they still help the homeless? You know, you do get people who do donate, you know, food, clothes, and bedding and other stuff. You know, you've got all the charities out there that help, but all these multi-millionaires, all they worried about is fucking money, money, money all the time, aren't they? I don't really give a shit. You might get one or two that, you know, are helpful. You know, I've heard people say, oh, I'd love to come to the UK, you know, really nice there. You wouldn't like it here. So you won't like it here. Holy shit. Sorry to hear that, man. They got fucking arrested and busted and put in the fucking jail. There's a lot of that going on here at the moment. People like being broken into because no one's got the money. I don't really want to talk about it, but the government's fucked everyone over. Not just in this country, but every country. They've made millions of people unemployed. They've made millions of people homeless. They've made thousands of people want to commit suicide, and there has been suicide information put on like social media where people just can't deal with it anymore. No, I can see, you know, that I'm one of the lucky ones because I've still got a place, still got a roof over my head, still got food. And I do, you know, when I go out shopping, I do help the homeless sometimes. If I've got the money, I'll do it. I put a video up about 3 weeks ago just to prove that I do help the homeless. And people say, oh, you don't help no one, you help yourself. No, I don't. If I've got a little bit of extra cash, I will go in the store, I will buy some food and drink and give it to a homeless person. I won't give them cash. I will not give them cash. Unless it's like, you're 5, 10, 20p or something, yeah. But I won't give them £1, £5, £10. I'll rather buy them food. Because with that money, you don't know where they're going to be. They could be spending it on drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. I know I don't want to see that. If you've got a plaque, a banner saying, I'm hungry, I'll rather make sure that they've got food and drink rather than giving the money where they can say, well, hang on a minute, I'm not going to spend it on food and drink. I'm going to go and buy some drugs around the corner later on or buy some alcohol. I don't give them cash. I'll just give them food. I know that, I do find it hard and people have helped me out in the past, which I appreciate with donations. But, with YouTube, you don't get all that money. You only get like a third, 3/4 of it. I still keep getting this fucking taxing coming up. And I tried looking at my analysts yesterday, and he doesn't even show me who's actually donated to my channel. They donated a £50 to my channel last month. I can see it there, but it's not gone through my analytics because it still keeps saying that I need to do the tax thing. And I did it. I've done it online. I got an email confirmation saying, thank you, it's cleared, it's gone through, but I'm still getting it. If I don't redo it, I don't know if I'm going to get it. That's why I say to people, now, if you want to donate, do it through PayPal. Don't do it through Super Chat or through, joining. Well, you can join the channel and you'll see videos that I've uploaded which no one else has seen at the moment. They're not been released to the public. So there's like 60 videos on, like, you want to join. There's 60 videos up there, and I will do some more later when I feel like doing them and uploading them. But there's 60 videos, about 60 on there in the members section. I think I had 2 new members last week, which I appreciate. But even when you join as a member, or you do a super chat, it takes over a month before we get it, and we don't. If you done like a 99 cents or 99p super chat, I'll get like 75 pence out of it because YouTube takes a big chunk. I think it used to be 30%. Now it's gone up to 33 or 35%. So I don't get the full amount. Even what with Dave sent me, I won't get the full amount. I'll probably get a third, 3/4 of that being like, was it 50, £35 out of the £50. I know what you mean by that, mate. I tried to apply for sick benefit, yeah, when I was on normal income support. And the guy, I took a sick certificate in, and I said, I've got a sick certificate, I want to go on to sick benefit. Here's the proof from the doctors that I'm not fit for work. And he goes, oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, I was going to put you on universal credit. I said, no, I've got a letter here. I don't want to go on universal credit. He goes, so I've already put you on it. So because he put me on universal credit, he fucked up my sick certificate, and I couldn't get onto ESA. I can't get onto PIP because that guy fucks me right up. What benefits I'll get, I'm barely just living on. I make sure I pay all my bills so I don't lose out and I don't have the bailiffs banging on my door. So I pay my bills and what money I've got left, food, clothing, transport, to go shopping, cat shit, toiletries. I think people think it's easy living on benefits. It ain't. It ain't. Even though the government did give us an increase, it helped, yeah, but it still ain't enough. Apparently they was going to actually end it this month, weren't they? The extension, but I think they're going to extend it for another year. I'm not sure. I did see something about an increase of 5% of benefits, but I don't know if that means like an increase of 5% and then removing the £80 per month or whatever it was, what they done last year. I've not kept up with it. So this month could be the last of what we get from the government as a help. But I don't know, because I've not kept up with it. We might get another year. I don't know. A lot of shops have been closed over here. The only ones that are open at the moment are shopping centres, takeaway shops, food stores, cafeterias. They can only do takeaway meals. They can't have people coming in and sitting down, a normal breakfast or a meal or anything. Yeah, it's been banned for now. They can open the shop up. Someone can go in and say, "Well, I want like a big breakfast meal," but they've got to take it away in those like plastic carton things. They can't sit down at a table and eat it. Not until the government says they can. Pubs have been affected. Pubs, clubs, sports, sports shops, where you do your exercise. Went past one the other day actually, when I was coming home from shopping. There's one person there, and that's probably the owner that was exercising. Yeah, I know. I'm saying but what would you rather do? Be homeless and out on the street, or steal your car and pay a part of your bill and be, having a roof over your head still? If I had a car, which I don't have, I'd rather be selling the car. That's why I had to try to sell some of my crap I got in here. And the benefit in those, I'll try selling my stuff, just to survive. That's good for you, Steve. At least you're doing something. I know it's, like I say, we don't get a lot of money as it is, but I try to balance my money out. And if I've got a few pound left, I'd rather give that few pound to someone who needs it. I will try to save it, and because there might be a week or a month where I might have needed that money. But if I see someone out there and I'm shopping, I'll at least buy them a sandwich and a can of drink. At least it's something, to help them out for the day. Yeah. And my sister said to me when I'd done, because I just want people to know that I do help other people, yeah. And people say, "Oh, you wouldn't give nothing to anyone. You're a tight-ass bastard. You probably got hundreds of pounds." I ain't got hundreds of pounds. If I had £100, do you think I'd be fucking in a shithole like this? I'll be saving that money and getting out this fucking shithole away from them bloody noisy arseholes upstairs, kind of thing. But pound or two towards someone who needs, sometimes I've been out and I see people when they say I'm homeless, I've got no food, I'm out of work. But if you look at them, some of them have got decent clothes on, some of them's got fucking expensive trainers on, and you're thinking, well, hang on, he's a con. No, he's got to be a con. He's doing something where he thinks he can have an extra buck, to pay for his next pair of expensive shoes. He's not really homeless. I go for the people who do look, homeless, where they are scruffy and looking dirty, and it ain't their fault. It ain't their fault. But that's the type of people I give the food and money to. If someone's sitting there with a decent jacket on, and practically brand new pairs of fucking trainers, I'm thinking, well, if he's lost his job, why don't he sell his shoes? Why don't he sell his coat? his jacket, his hoodie or whatever, why don't he put it on eBay and, you know, try and make some money that way? Or sell it to his friends, because I'm pretty sure his friends might not know trainers. No, what is it? Reebok, Adidas, or whatever the fucking hell they're called. I just buy genuine. These are the ones I buy every time I need a pair. These are these. £12. And I'll go through 2 pairs of these each year. Now, I did buy 2 pairs this time, and I've got like a blue pair I've not worn yet, because I know that these will probably wear out in the next couple of months. And I don't want to go like hunting around for the shop and seeing they got these £12 boots. £12 each or 2 for 20. I bought 2 for 20. Let's say the other pair are outside in the kitchen, not even been worn yet. Yeah, that is an insult. The fucking work they've done to help people, they get 1%. My sister works for the NHS. My sister Sandra, she works in a care home. Now, I don't know if she gets the 1%, but what's 1%? That's 1p in a pound. So if you get paid £100, no, let's say your wage is like £200 a month. What's that? £2? Really? What the fuck is £2 going to do? Then you get taxed on it. So you're not getting £2, are you? You're going to get probably £1.50 extra per month. I reckon they should give them at least a 20% increase, not 1 fucking percent, 20%. You're not the only one who's fed up, mate. A lot of people are fed up. I'm not asking you to help me. You know, I appreciate anyone that helps, but you know, when I do get people donating, I get these fucking arseholes saying, "Oh look, Steve's putting the pity on again. You know, he's asking for help. He's asking for no." If people want to donate, they donate out of their kindness. You know, in their heart, their friendship, and they don't want to see you going through, you know, tough times. And I have had people donate. You've donated. Margaret Bush, you've donated a few times, and I appreciate that. You've donated. A couple of you signed up as a member yesterday, which I appreciate, because it's not going towards me, it's going towards the channel. Now, you've got to realise that, you know, StreamYard isn't free. You only get 20 hours on a free account for 1 month. If I'm going to do 20 streams, I have to pay StreamYard, and I'm paying £20 per month on StreamYard, and that's out of my own pocket. No one's come to me and said, "Hey, you know, how much is StreamYard?" And I say £20. I say, "Well, here's £20 for the next month's StreamYard." And I'm not expecting that. The people came to me and said, "You know, here's £20. You know, what's your PayPal?" That £20 will go on to my next StreamYard. But over the last 6 months, I paid it myself. Yep, that's right. They give it in one hand, take out the next. I don't order my stuff, Stephen. Because, like, you know, you got to pay over £35-40 on shopping to get it free, haven't you? I don't do that, because I don't pay that much on shopping. My last shopping bill was £24. And Lidl's just round the corner. So I've got a shopping trolley, and I just go around and buy the stuff I need. Bring it home in shopping trolley. Saves like spending over £35, which I can't afford to do every week. Some weeks it's like £20, sometimes £15. And anything that's left over is what I spend on, you can't eat toiletries, can you? You got to put that money towards toiletries, like toilet rolls, soap, washing liquid, bleach, disinfectant. You can't eat that, can you? But that's still got to go on to the bill. So that's another thing, right? Yeah. I've worked a good half of my life. I've had many jobs. I paid many of my taxes, national insurance, contributions. And because I get sick and have mental health and I'm unemployed, I get slammed, I get slandered, I get slagged off, everything. And people I knew battered me over that shit. Anyone who goes out of work and has to claim unemployment and they've worked, a good proportion of their lifetime, like I have, don't you think they're entitled to some of that back? Because I fucking will do. They call me a lazy scumbag scrounger, and I'm scrounging off the government. How many thousands and thousands of pounds have I paid into the government when I was working? Don't you think I'm entitled to that back? Don't people think that they're entitled to some of that back? So I fucking will do. And I said last year, before the pandemic year, right? I said, wait till your turn comes round. Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me, I'm gonna be working for a pretty long time, most of my life, I'm gonna sit comfortably, I'm gonna pay my bills, and I'm gonna be working, I've got nothing to worry about, it's you scumbag, you're the one who's taking my payment, taking the taxes that I pay to the government. Well, look how many people lost their jobs because of the pandemic. How do they feel like now when someone goes up to them and say, hey, you little scumbag, you're stealing from the government, you're taking the government money. How do they feel now? They wish that, I bet half of them wish they never said it to the people that they've picked on. So they know how fucking hard it is to live on what the government does give you. I keep getting messages on my phone that Royal Mail is supposed to be sending me saying record delivery. I've only got 2 things that's been sent to me, which I ordered on eBay. Another EMF meter, which was only £17. So I've budgeted me money this month. And I bought a little kind of musical audio toy because I want to try to make something out of that. That's another build I'm going to be modifying at a later date. I know I shouldn't buy some of this stuff because I do try to put some money to one side in case I have a bad month. But, because of the payment from the electric, I've been okay. I've been able to spend a little bit of money because my electric, when I didn't have it, I was paying between £15 and £20 a month on electric cost. But because I'm saving that at the moment, because I don't have to pay it, because I've got to awarded that money, I'm trying to put a good proportion of that to one side in case I do need it. But there's no harm in treating yourself to a few bits and pieces as well. I've got that, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Some apps work. So you got to be careful with some of the maps because some of those apps actually record your private information, especially you've got mobile banking as well. It records all that shit. calls all your contact details, you know, all your contact friends, and it starts spamming their phone numbers. You don't fucking know, that's a long time. New Zealand, 28 years. I think my longest job was security, and I did that for like nearly 5 years, 2 different security firms. What was it? I can't remember the bloody security names actually. But I worked one security firm, and I wouldn't get my overtime. I do more hours and more hours than just getting the basic wage. I wasn't getting the overtime at all. So I told them they didn't give me the money, I'm leaving. They'd never gave me it, so I left and went to another security firm, one of them called Burn Security. And that was down in Crayford, near to where my mum lives. And that was okay for the first couple of months. I was getting all my wages and my overtime. Then suddenly I was doing more and more overtime and I wasn't getting paid for it. But to me, it was still a job, you know, kind of thing. I used to go work and not get paid. I used to work in as a security guard in an industrial estate in Crayford. Sometimes they had no one going down there, so I'd get a phone call and say, you know, would you be willing to go down there for a couple of hours? We can't pay you. But instead of a couple of hours, I'd done a whole shift down there. And I just like locked up, and then if no one came to, you know, relieve me after, I didn't give a fuck. I told them, you know, why should I give you my time and not be paid for it, and having to wait for, you know, relief. I didn't have to do the fucking shift anyway. So after a couple of years of that, I gave that job in. No, there were perks there because on that industrial estate, there's a factory that done soft drinks like, you know, Coca-Cola, Sprite, and all the different kind of fizzy drinks. And if they had a damaged pallet of drinks, they weren't allowed to sell it. They had to either destroy it or try to make new pallets up. And the owner used to give me free drinks. One day he came over, he goes, do you want these drinks? And there's probably about 150 drinks there. I said, yeah, I have them. And like, I had to get my dad to come down and pick a bunch of them up. And I kept like about 20 in the cabin where I was stationed. And anytime I wanted them, anytime I wanted drinks, all I had to do is see if there was any dented cans or anything, and I could help myself. Never sold any. Kept them for myself and gave them to my family. Yeah, well, what can you do about it, mate? Hello, Jamie boy. How's it going, bro? I was going to go out today, but the weather fucked it up for me. I was going to go and do the cemetery, the Jewish cemetery around the corner. And then I was going to go to Mitcham Common. And on the way home from Mitcham Common, I was going to go and get something to eat. But really cold outside. Bit of a biting wind. You know what I mean, biting? You know, fucking cold wind. And it's been raining on and off. So I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. But hopefully tomorrow, Sunday's going to be sunny, so I can get out Sunday maybe. But I don't know I think the cemeteries are open Sunday. Don't know until I go out there. But I'll be on Just Cause's channel tonight because he said I can go on their channel from 7 till 9 o'clock or whatever time I decide to start. Because I don't think I'll be going on days tonight. I'm going to let him do what he wants on his own channel for a few days. No, he said he would send me the link if I want to go on there, but I think it's only fair that he has a few days, you know, on his own channel without me. Just Cause. All I've seen is the fucking game Just Cause. Let's see if I can find on here. I'll go back on fucking week, just find it. It's called Just Cause, I think. It's 4 days. So I know, I think he said he only does Saturdays and Sundays. He said, I'm welcome to go on there. Because he does a kind of an open hangout. The other day he was kind of late, and I said, "Yeah, you're late." I said, 7 o'clock, bro. What's wrong? You're late. He goes, "Yeah." We spoke about movies and stuff like that. Still trying to find the damn thing. Just Cause. No, I'll show you the link out later anyway when I'm on there. I can't seem to find the bloody thing now. I'm on a week ago. His name's Eddie. Funny guy. I'll find it. I don't know if I can find it this way. Through my subscriptions. Scroll way down here. S to OBCDFG J. Can't even see on a bloody subscriber list, which is weird. Oh, well, I'll post it later. I'll be on there later anyway. Oh, Just Chaos. Oh, yeah, that's it. Sorry, yeah. Just Chaos. I'll keep saying Just Cause. I don't know why. Fucking idiot I am. Brain's not functioning. Yeah, well done, Stephen. You're right. Yeah, it's Just Chaos. Good guy. We spoke about where it says it's just us again. I was on their panel. We was talking about the old cartoons in their days, from the 60s up to the 90s. We were trying to think of all the cartoons we could think of. Then the next day, Sunday, where it says, "Sorry, I'm late." You're supposed to be on at 7 o'clock, but it came on around about 7:30. And we was talking about movies, all the movies we could think of. Don't know why I keep saying Just Cause though, but that's his channel anyway. Thank you for that, Stephen. I would have been trying to fucking hunt it down constantly under Just Cause. All right, I'll catch you later, Stephen. Yeah, cheers coming on. Ted. And I'll give you a moderator as well, Ted. So welcome to the Spanner gang, the Blue Wrench gang. Ted Mack, yeah, I've seen you now, I believe, I think. I don't think I've got Shadow of the Moon. Ted Mack. If you're on there tonight, Ted, yeah, I'll get your... Actually, you can post your channel name on here now. If anyone wants to share their channel link out, feel free to, yeah, because you're all moderators now, including Ted. Just moderated him. But I'm going to shut off in a minute. Get some to eat. Have a little bit of a break before I go over to Eddie's. I'm pretty sure he let me on there because I think we're going to be talking more about either movies or documentaries or something. I don't know what he's going to be talking about. I don't want to be like, you know, taking over his channel like I did last week. I said, you know, did anyone see so-and-so? He said, oh yeah, I remember that. I said, well, what, you know, how about this and how about that? And we all got involved in, like, you know, kids cartoons. And I said, how about tomorrow, you know, we're doing one on movies on your channel. He goes, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it don't matter if you're mad or not, mate. You can always post your link. Yeah, let's post these. Yeah, he's a great guy. That was a TV program, actually. Mulberry Bush, weren't it? Mulberry Bush Nursery Rhyme. Cartoon songs for kids and Little Tree House. Here we go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush all day long. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go, so I've been on like 2.5 hours and I was only going to meant to be doing a short one. But I will try to get out tomorrow, depend on the weather again. I am a bit pissed off because of the weather today. So it did say it was going to be sunny today, and it's turned out to be cold, windy, wet and rainy. So that's kind of upset me and stressed me out a little bit. But at least I've been on and I'm not listening to their bullshit upstairs much. So I'll go and watch the FBI new video, which they've just uploaded, which is called Domestic Terror. I lost my YouTube page. So if anyone's interested in FBI files, which I am. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. I'm going to go and watch this one. Sounds good, Domestic Terror. Yeah, I try to keep positive, but it's hard to keep positive when you're stressed out, mate. You know, I just wish it'd be a little bit better for me if they stopped all the noise upstairs because it's doing my head in. You know, I'm getting so many headaches each day. That's why I really wanted to go out. No, I'm not going to go out in this stinking weather. No, I wanted to get some food on the way home, chicken and chips, but I'm not going to go all the way up there just to get that. Tonight, I've got some cheeseburgers I'm going to microwave later on and have those for dinner. I could always eat my peanut butter and crackers as well if I get a little bit more hungry. But I appreciate you guys coming on and, you know, listening to my bullshit haggle. At least it gives you somewhere to go, I suppose, and talk to others on the side chat. But anyway, I'll be on Just Calls tonight, hopefully, maybe. If he lets me on. He did say, like, you know, feel free to jump on. So if that offer's still open, we'll probably jump on there and be a part of the panel for 2 hours. But I don't think I'll be going on Dave's tonight, so I want Dave to do his own shit for a couple of nights without me being there interrupting. And maybe I might go on it tomorrow night. But anyway, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you maybe later on Just Causes. If I do get out tomorrow, I'll do the video and upload it as a premiere. So you can have the side chat open when I actually stream it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a live out of tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to have the internet facilities on my mobile working properly. Never do get internet on that bloody mobile phone I've got for some reason. Don't know why. And I'm not going to keep like logging on to BT and paying like for a day's internet service, which is like £5, I think. So I'm not going to bother with that. If I can't do a live under my own internet mobile provider, then I won't bother. I'll just record it, come on, upload it, and then premiere it. And if I don't premiere it tomorrow, it'll be Monday. So there'll probably be a video out in the next couple of days if I get out to do it. And if I don't get out to do it, I'll probably just do another fucking blab video. Alright, take it easy. I'm going to go because I'm getting hungry. Catch you later.